Okay, this video shows how to use the Beer Mash application that mashes up data from Beer Advocate and Flying Saucer. When you first start it, a black box will come up and it might take a few seconds to unpack. And then the first thing you do is the tab on the far left. You put in your credentials for each of the sites there. The Beer Advocate site and then the Flying Saucer site. This is only good for Charlotte Flying Saucer right now. Then the next thing you do is get the lineup from the saucer. So this is basically pulling down whatever they have. This is draft beers. Bottles are not included. And then it tells you these are the ones that we need to match on Beer Advocate. So we show them here, but there's no data. There's no beer to choose from because we haven't gone to the Beer Advocate site. So the next thing to click on is the lookup on BA, and at that point the site or the application will take a little while because it's basically logging on to the Beer Advocate and then finding each of those beers and grabbing things that are like it using the search. Then you go to the beer matching, and in this case we only had one that it found, and that's it. So I click on it. And then the important thing to do is click next beer after you do that, otherwise it won't get saved. The last thing to do is you click on the output, and that creates an Excel file. And it takes a few seconds, and once that's done, you can select the output file name from the window and paste it into a start run dialog. And of course you have to have Excel. And I've just got Excel, an old version of Excel, so your menus might be a little bit different, but it should have 3 tabs on it, all active by BA score, not tasted by BA score, and then price needed. The beer, we didn't talk about the beer editing, but you could put the prices in and the glass size. The glass size is actually 10 times the number of ounces, so like a pint would be 160, for instance. So let's print out the not tasted by BA score, since that's a shorter list, and it's the one I usually am interested in, because if I'm going to go to the saucer, I want to know what I haven't tasted yet. And so I come down here and I say file print, or print preview, sorry, and it gives me one that's not very smartly set up, but usually what I do is click landscape and fit to 1 page wide by 1 page tall, so it all fits on 1 page. And then you end up with something that looks sort of like that. And I like to have grid lines, so I probably could have done that at the same time, but come back in here and click on the sheet tab and get some grid lines on there. And then I'm ready to print for real. So there it went off to the printer and cut to the output. So there's the page that came out of the printer. It's basically just got the list of draft beers that I haven't tried yet that are active now at the saucer, my local saucer in Charlotte, and has all the, or a few of the stuff, a few of the settings or stuff from the Beer Advocate. And you can delete this this zip file. Basically that's sort of the data. Now from now on, the matching will be up to you as you use the application. Those were all my historical matches that I unpacked for you. So there you have it. Hope you enjoy the application. You can find it on look on the YouTube page for the site.